sure we got enough?
I hope so. All right, here we go. 12 yards of mulch coming in here. Coming and bringing it right up in here over the tree lawn. Awesome. Perfect. Keep going, man. Straight back. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Nice. That's pretty good. Nice. What's your name, dude? Jason from Bulk and Bushel. We're going to give you guys a shout out. We'll put a link in the description and everything of your company. These guys are right up across the street from us. Got mulch from them before over the years, just haven't done it in a long time. If you live in the Cleveland area, these guys are up here on Center Ridge Road. Totally awesome company. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and they are on it. So what he does is he's going to dump this and he's going to pull out right here. It's just perfect, and then we're just going to kind of distribute it across both sides. This is a double shredded brown. It's the same that my neighbor gets over here, so we're just going to blend it in together. This is the way to do it. These guys gave me a great deal. Great deal. Here comes Jack. Just ate some breakfast, right?
Yeah.
You ready to shovel some mulch today?
Yeah.
Isn't this cool? Brought it right back up in here, dude. I just moved those bricks in the front. 12 square yards.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. But you know what? It's super helpful that he's putting it right here.
Yeah.
Because we can just spread it from side to side instead of taking it all the way from the driveway or whatever. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. That's perfect, man. Perfect. Couldn't be more awesome.
It's a humongous bed.
Yeah, isn't that a cool truck? It holds 12 yards. It's about 4 times the size of a big pickup truck right there. Got hydraulics and everything. All right, man. There's the start of our day. You ready to rock?
Mm-hmm.
Got your pitchfork over there?
It smells. It smells nice and good.
You know what? It
smells fresh.
This is, yeah, this doesn't smell too bad.
No, it doesn't smell bad. It smells new.
It's woody, but it's not like
it smells like a new car if it was made of wood.
Doesn't smell
You know what I mean?
crappy. Sometimes
Yeah.
it smells crappy. This is a non-crappy smelling mulch. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so we got everything ready last time pretty much about a week or so ago, and we were doing some yard stuff. Trimmed everything with the jaw saw. Got everything out. Repositioned the bricks. Jack's kind of blowing them all back right now. We opened that area out around there. The nice part about dumping it deep like this is you can just kind of like scoop it onto the wheelbarrow instead of like actually picking it up and moving it. So we're going to work down the middle of this island and just dump it down and go all the way around. So we'll give you a whole kind of after. We haven't done this in several years, guys. We just have not had time. Didn't really want to deal with it. Didn't know if we were staying here, all that stuff. So we raked this all out, trimmed all the weeds out, and we're going to have a little center island here with the irises and stuff. And then over there, just kind of put a little bit of a path around the bricks. But this was cool. We moved these bricks. The guy pulled right up, and we put them back, and it's going to be so awesome. All right, so we got a pretty good system going here. Jack's scooping it into the old wheelbarrow, and I'm kind of painting the canvas over here with the old rake. Kind of working around the borders first. You can see that there's so much erosion here with all these roots and trees. A lot of these cables are actually sticking out. All the cables and everything in this development are buried. So those are the cable boxes and internet and all that kind of stuff. And then of course they go all the way up to the houses. Our neighbor's house and our house over here. So we're just kind of working our way down here and kind of getting this border on here real good. Yeah, go ahead, dump that right there, man. I'm gonna cover that cable. And he's bringing over a wheelbarrow at a time, and I'm just kind of spreading it. We're going thin. I'm not really going 2 inches. I'm going like 1.5 inch. Again, we decimated this area really good with the weed whacker. Really Just chopped everything out, even over there where there was a little bit of grass. Gonna fill it in real good. And it's only been about a half hour. We're moving pretty good here. And then once we get this whole area here done, we're gonna work on kind of going around up here. So we'll do another update here in a couple minutes. So it's a pretty hot and sunny day. The solar panels are getting hammered over there. Luckily, these trees are helping us out stay in the shade over here, which is why we knew this would be a good day to do this. This is actually a pretty awesome area. One of the reasons why the grass doesn't grow, one of the reasons why we're mulching this area. How's that pitchfork going, dude?
It's pretty nice.
It's a neat tool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse weapon of choice.
It'd be real nice because you just...
You're getting in the middle of the pile. It's hot and steamy in there, isn't
It's
it?
not too heavy either. It's easy to work with.
Why is it hot and steamy in the middle? It's like a big pile of crap.
It's condensed.
It's condensed.
And the heat hasn't escaped. But there's all these bugs crawling out and like all the heat is escaping. And if you see here, like it's turning brown. The crust is turning brown because the sun's hitting
It's getting light. Yeah, it's getting lighter already over here. Like where we're spreading it. It's a cool tool though, isn't it? Isn't there a famous picture or a painting?
Yeah, he's like...
The farmer guy with his wife?
He's got like glasses and he's like 80. Yeah,
He's like 80.
I know what you're talking about.
Is he holding the pitchfork or his wife holding the
No,
pitchfork?
he is.
What's she got? A shovel?
I don't know.
Or a spade?
But I think that's... I don't know what that's called, but you art freaks would know what that's called.
Yeah, I'm not an art guy. I'm a music guy.
It's an old...
Is that Norman Rockwell? I feel like I just
idea.
say that because everybody knows Norman Rockwell and he does those kind of paintings. I don't know if that's one of his paintings. Well, put in the comments if that's a Norman Rockwell painting. And maybe we'll pose for it for the end.
Yeah.
We'll do. You want to be the wife or the husband? Whoever's holding the pitchfork. All right, I think you got enough on that one, dude. All right, I'll be the wife. I think she has a rake. I want to say a regular rake. Not a, like the guy's got a pitchfork. Does she have a hoe? Maybe she has a hoe. Just, we have a hoe right here. Hang on. All right, there you go. I got a hoe. You got to put it on the other side. Yeah, there you go. All right. Is that it? Is that how it goes? Somebody's going to know, and they're going to know right away. They're going to put in the comments. They're going to be like, you two are idiots. That's part of American history, and you got it wrong. Ours is good, though. Here, hold real still.
He just looks like pissed off.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's angry.
Yeah.
Well, we used a hoe and a pitchfork. Whatever it is, ours is better. All right, guys, after a little break, a little lunch, sun's starting to hit this now because it's up a little higher, so we're finishing it up. Honestly, it wasn't as hard as we thought. We had so much mulch. This guy dumped so much. We brought it right up to the bricks, so we got 2-inch base here, brought it all the way through this whole side here. Again, we kind of let this middle island grow so we don't fill it all in, and the ground cover usually fills in pretty good. We do water it, and it does fill in better sometimes than others, but we got the irises and stuff here, so brought it all the way down here, and then all the way around the front here. I'm going to walk around the front real quick so you can see. Jack's still working on this mound. He's going to keep pushing it back, and then we're going to level all this out and put some walking stones in the middle. But this was real depressed and real bad. That's why we had him dump it right there. So all the extra, we're just going to leave it there and let it get deep. But basically, we took the wheelbarrow and all the way around here. Again, we don't mulch up into the middle because the ground cover fills all that. So I'm real happy how this came out. Looks fantastic. We just went around with the barrel, wheelbarrow, dropped it all by hand, pushed it all in here. Got a nice border now after trimming all the bushes. We did trim all these guys like we said we were going to do last time. Look at that, how that came out now. We didn't have enough bricks, so we turned red when you turn the corner here. So from our house looking out, it looks red, and from the street looking in, it looks gray. But it worked out well. These were just bricks we had. This is where we took that big, huge kind of bush tree thing out, and we just covered up the stump because it was just all pine needles. This ground cover will fill it in, but we just figured we'd put that in instead of just looking like a big, ugly stump. And this ground cover will probably come up. What we do is, we've done videos on this before, is we use vinegar and salt. And we put it in a big spray thing, and we just spray along here if stuff starts to grow in. It won't grow in anytime soon, because we made it so deep. But when it does, we just spray it, and then the rest of this will just fill in and everything. So right now, Jack's just kind of pulling what's left of that over here. We're going to even this all out. We're going to kind of have a bit of a mound in the middle. on the sides because it's just such a shallow depression. We wanted a lot here because this was just basically grass and roots, and it had never been mulched before. So we got a few extra yards for that. But in all honesty, for the price, I mean, he charged us about $450, 12 yards to deliver here, tax and everything. Thought that was pretty good. Jack completely covered that one stump, completely buried it, so it'll just rot under there. And took us about, what are we going on, about 5 hours total? Some breaks and stuff like that. So we're gonna go hit the pool after this. We'll show you before we go hit the pool what it's like when it's all done here. But not a bad job for 2 guys and 12 yards of mulch, huh? You did a good job, buddy. You know what I did since you did all this for me when we were on a lunch break? I got 3D IMAX movie tickets for Thor, Love and Thunder. That's gonna be awesome. That's tomorrow night. So tomorrow, no work at all. We'll go to the gym, work out, and just chill, and then go see Thor. That's gonna be fun. All right, we're gonna finish this up, show you the total finished project here. All right, it's all done. This was a hard part here because it just was so deep and it was packed down from us walking out. But just what we really want to do is fill this in. Jack's dusted off the bricks all the way with the old broom there, and it really came out awesome. We'll definitely do a follow-up where we, pick some stones to kind of be able to cross through this section here. But this is what we really wanted to do. And like I said, we use the vinegar and salt to spray when weeds come through. I don't think anything's going to be coming through this very soon because that's pretty thick and deep. But boy, that came out cool. And there was a lot of people that made comments when we had the other videos that they wanted to see a follow-up on the Kwanzas, and a couple of them have opened up here. You can see how many are getting ready to open. They are just numerous this year. Look at all these guys. There is one here that's still open. A lot of times when the sun goes over the house, they'll close. Look at that guy, huh? And sometimes, look at how many there are on this thing. 7 or 8 on the end, sometimes more. There's still one in the back over there. Here's one right here that closed. You can see they close when the sun goes off of them like that. So that's really cool. And then this over here, we do have more marigolds sprouting up and things like that too. This guy's taken off from a tiny little plant that was in a pot. And then this little Hawaiian guy here, so many of these have opened up too. Look at all these guys. So it's really taken over this this frame here on the house. Look how many of those have opened. And Pamela, she takes off quite a bit of these and puts them in little glasses in the kitchen. So there's about 5 or 6 in there too. But look how many of those there are. So that's totally awesome. So yeah, everything came out great. Really had a lot of making up to do from this year. And the vines are starting to spread. So we'll see if we get anything over there in the garden and all that. But nice job, kiddo. That was really tough work, wasn't it? Yeah. Nice job, man. Hit it. We're going to hit some Dole Whip Sundays, I think. How about that for dinner as a treat? And then we're hitting the pool tomorrow. It's going to be a big goof-off day. And Jeff's going to be putting the tools away here. And then we're going to go see Thor. Love and Thunder 3D IMAX. That's going to be fun. All right, guys. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
He's so tired. He's so tired, man. That was tough. Have a great day, everybody. Glad this yard is finally caught up and done with. So we just got back from swimming. Look at this deer checking out our new mulch. What's up?
He's munching on something.
We're gonna do a little shot of the mulch, showing the curb appeal. What are you eating? Eat the weeds. Don't eat the flowers. See, this is how a lot of our stuff gets stomped because they just walk through. Well, we better go over there and put some more on the flowers. Hi.
He's munching away.
Tell everybody hi. He's got a
He's itching himself.
he's got an itch on his head with his foot. You see that? Oh, that's pretty good dexterity there, buddy. Well, we just wanted to show what it looked like. This dude's like, I'm trying to have lunch. What are you making a movie for? Looks pretty awesome from the side, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks nice and